Hello everybody! Hello, how are you guys? Hi. How's everybody doing? It's super good to meet a lot of you. Hello. I am Sky. Hello. I'm super excited for today. I'm really hyped. Hello. Hi everybody. I'm so stinking excited for this day. I'm gonna explain what's happening back there because that's chaotic. But my name is Sky. I am a body painter here on Twitch. I'm sure Reaper's told you a little bit about me. I love Reaper miniatures. We have a ton of their miniatures. We love you guys. I learned so much from all of your guys' painting techniques and everything. This is the coolest thing. Hello, Rascal. Hi. This is the coolest thing to get to be here and to be a part of this whole incredible thing with you guys. I am so hyped. I do all kinds of things here on Twitch. Like I was saying, I'm a body painter. Mainly, I like to do cosplay style body paints, which you can see up here. I left some of my examples going here for you guys. Today I'm gonna be doing a Sophie body paint. The style Sophie that I'm gonna be doing is from a couple cons ago. Hi, Mr. Bike! Hello, good to see you all. I'm so hyped for this, but I'm gonna be painting, it would be a lot of paint, right? It would be a ton of paint. Could you imagine translating, like miniature paint to here? The one cool thing about this is that the painting techniques that go for miniatures versus body painting are super similar. It's just gigantic instead of like the tiny things. I do have a Rocky on my desk that's not quite done yet. But I do have a little Rocky here, which is super fun, completely random. Another fun thing about me, if you guys have never seen my channel or have seen what I do, I'm all over the place. I'm a little chaotic, and I hope that that's okay with you guys. I have a lot of energy. I'm just kind of all over. And it's really fun. A work in progress. Thank you so much, Olaf. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Johnny. Hello. Thanks for joining. I also love chatting with you guys. So if you have any questions about body painting or you have any questions for me about what I do, feel free to ask. I love answering questions, as long as they're friendly and everything. I absolutely love answering questions, so feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer if I can. I love chatting with you guys, so go ham if you want. I'm here for it. Hello, Hunter. How are you? Hello. Thank you. Oh, and I'm gonna explain what's happening back there. It's my birthday today, and this couldn't have fallen on like a better day. I'm just very excited about this whole day. It is my birthday. I woke up this morning to my stream room absolutely covered in balloons. Thank you all so much. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, thank you. I'm so excited. Like I was saying, Reaper Miniatures means a lot to me. I absolutely love this company and love everybody here. So this is a dream to get to stream here. Like, this is legitimately a dream. I am so stinking excited. Hi, Vulture, thank you. Thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. You guys are gonna make me cry. It means a lot. I am a big ol' weepy baby too, so like, I'm gonna rein it in and not sob. This is a really good birthday, Cassie. Thank you, Owl. Thank you. Thank you so much, Baronator. Oh, Baronator. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. I also, guys, I do this thing on my channel called Cry. Oh, nightmare. I also do this thing on my channel called Mug of the Day, because I always drink some sort of like coffee or tea on stream, and I just need to share with you guys my Mug of the Day today. I collect coffee mugs, and they're always like super cute and super fun. This is my Mug of the Day today. I failed. It's usually super adorable and fun, and this is what I have today. I'm so sorry. Weak sauce. It's so weak. Like, I have an example of a fun one over here. I love handmade like pottery and things like that. Try spray painting it. There is coffee. Here's one of my fun ones that is just sitting on my desk right now, but like, this was made by one of my friends. And yeah, Don't, oh my god, Barinator, you know how many times I've dipped my paintbrush in my coffee mug? Also, hi Dad! My dad is here. Hi Zer! Excuse me, thank you. You could paint it, it's a blank canvas. I totally could. I absolutely could. A giant, coffee, ooh, cool! You guys are gonna see me holding my phone a lot because my reference photo is here. So if you see me doing that, that's what I'm doing here. Better than drinking your paint water. I have done both. However, my paint mug is a lot less, I don't know. Here, I'll show you my paint mug. It's gross. It's absolutely covered in paint. So drinking out of this, I don't do as often, just because I can tell that it's covered in paint, you know? Texting with Sophie right now. Sophie, guess what? That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, they have clips of me drinking my paint water on accident. It's disgusting. It's a rinse water cup. It is. Hello. Oh, JJ the official, thank you. Hi, Hunt. Hello. Let's see, it'd be much better for, I should absolutely put my reference photo over there, but I've got it here. This room is a complete celebration. Isn't this cute? You use a bowl for your water. Yeah, how do you guys use your, what do you guys use for your paint water? I have this like itty bitty bowl for miniatures. It's very, very cute. It's like this tiny bowl that I got from an antique store a while ago. And it is just the cutest little thing. But that's what I use for my miniature paints. A pickle jar? Wait, do you really? You actually use a pickle jar? That's fantastic. Making use of your old stuff. I love that. Definitely secretly checking Snapchat. I'm just here and I'm like, the whole time. A paint puck. What is that? Harry, I don't know if I've ever heard of that. That sounds super cool. Dixie cups are perfect for that kind of thing. An infinite amount of them. Do you get the ones with like fun little pictures and stuff on there, Olaf? I kind of love that. Like, when I was younger, my grandma in her bathroom would always keep Dixie cups that had like Disney characters on them. They were so cute. You use an emptied out 3-wick candle jar. Oh wait, that's such a good idea. It's not shaped at all like a drinking cup, so you never make that mistake. That's actually a really, really solid idea. They're probably from a birthday party. Like when you were, like when we're all little and we had little Dixie cups. A mason jar with a little puck on the bottom to help clean the bristles. When you go to grab, that's a really good idea. You guys are giving me ideas. Hello, thank you, Robin. Thank you, you sweet peach. I appreciate that. What kind of paints do I use? Okay, so I use water-based paints. So this kind of thing right here, I use, it's called Mayron Paradise Paint. Mayron is my favorite line for body paint, but this is the kind of paint I use. It is also in like a puck style. You just wet your brush and then use it like that. I use Reaper Miniatures brushes for my line work, so that's kind of fun. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you. So that's the information for the body paint that I use. I use a lot of different things. I'll use eyeshadows to help get like soft blends and things. So you see my palettes right here. I've got these awesome super rainbow palettes that I like using for blending colors a bit more smoothly. They're selling cleaning pucks online. They're 3D printed. This is 3D printed. So this little thing here. So not Reaper paints, not for body painting yet. We did discover something cool, and down the road, you guys may or may not be seeing some fun stuff, but not yet. Not yet. We're using body paints today. Hi Francis! Oh, it's so good to see you here! How are you? I mean, obviously you're here, but it's good to see you today. Hello! Paint a necklace on you. I did, yeah, I just casually painted a little necklace here. I'm starting to do all the line work. Something else you guys are going to learn quickly about me is that I tend to get distracted, and I tend to get kind of like all over the place when I do these paints, so bear with me here while I try and get my poor little noodle brain to function. Squirrel! Hi, Image! Hello! I do 3D print props. If you guys want to see some of them, I have a bunch of really fun props. No idea what to... So far, have your attention. Good! Squirrel! So we have what I call squirrel brain. So while I'm streaming, it's kind of like having whiplash. My conversations go all over the place. I do have mirrors. So I have a mirror right here, and I also use my my OBS like camera sort of to check and make sure that everything's looking okay. Hi, Nuclear. Hello. I was talking about props. So one of the props that I made recently is I made. Do you guys play Overwatch? I 3D printed the Diva's little gun here and painted that. So this was for one of my Overwatch cosplays that I painted, but that's that. Pikachu here is the holding my scrunchies. That's 3D printed. And I paint all of them. It's very fun. Let's go, Reaper! Let's go! Partying hard. Heck yeah. We get that hype. We're getting that hype. I love it so much. We getting that heckin' hype in there. What other miniatures do I have? I don't know if you've got... Oh, what printer do I use? I get that question so often. So, it's actually a mixture of different things. My husband built our 3D printer. He is an engineer. Good morning, Needlock. Hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you. But my husband actually built our 3D printer, so it's made of a bunch of different things. Here, I don't know if you guys play Animal Crossing, but here's another one. A little 3D printed Isabelle that I also painted here. She's very cute. I have a giant version of this too that I never painted, but that is hiding in my unfinished prints pocket in my closet. Guys, I'm so excited. You can see I've got I get these like little like red blotches whenever I get really hyped. Isn't that cute? Filament or resin? It is filament. We are looking. Oh, there's Scarecrow. So Scarecrow in the chat is the person that I'm speaking of, but he just listed what our 3D printer is. So there you go. Thank you, Mr. Bike. That is my fun fact section there that is on my channel if you guys are curious about some facts about me. Good evening, Lord Nobody. Hello, how are you? I'm slowly getting my line work started here. So the way that I usually do my body paints is I like to start with my line work, and then I kind of work out from there. It's like a puzzle. So I'll go through and I'll paint little puzzle pieces, and then we kind of move on from there. So I'll fill it all in like a little puzzle, and it's really fun. And then I'll start adding in all of my shadows and highlights, and it ends up nice and spicy. Becker. Isabel's such a sweet character. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Francis. I absolutely love her, which is why I have a little 3D print of her. I've got some other 3D printed things here too. I've got little things all over my desk. Those are my favorite ones though, which is why they sit up here. Oh, I've got Diva's headset too. Oh, I'm speaking right into my mic. Sorry guys if that's loud. Here, I'll show you. So here's the headset that we 3D printed for Diva. As my Oculus just turns on, excuse me, forgive that. Get out of here, bro. No. Why did that happen? All right, we're gonna put that over there. I have oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Going to close that. Whoa. Pardon me. Hello. It's opening up again. My Oculus is acting a fool. I don't know why it's randomly decided to turn on. Let's see. On a call for half an hour or so. Hello, Nomads. Hello, Rebecca. Hi. Thank you so much. How are you? Good to see you. But there's the little headset that I did. You know, really, oh my gosh, you're printing Castle Ravenloft right now. That's so cool. That is so cool. Man, I'd love to see pictures of that. That sounds kind of epic, actually. Is it like, how big is it? Because you can get some pretty big prints on that thing. Like some pretty decent sized prints. We've discovered. Yes, let's go, Clavicus. Let's go. Thank you so much for gifting all of those heckin' subs to the community. That is super nice of you. Thank you, thank you. We are getting hype today on this awesome day. Hello there, Jan. Hello. If I say anybody's names incorrectly, please feel free to tell me. I would love to make sure that I'm doing that right. Hello, ZMPs. It's ReaperCon. We're having a party. We are doing the most today. We are painting a Sophie. Doesn't look like much yet, but I promise it will look like something. Multiple prints. It's taking a week. Oh, so it's gonna be. Thank you, Nomads. I'm turning 743 years old. Is how old we're turning today. So with that particular castle, is it printing in little segments that you're gonna like add together eventually to make a big supersized thing? Thank you, Mage. Thank you. We're partying. We're partying. Um, Thank you, ZMVs. I'm so stinking excited. Let's see. With the film with 3D printers, there's no need to. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Jan. I'm so hyped to be here. I had already said that I was just super, super excited to get to be a part of this. Mainly because Reaper Miniatures has been such a lovely part of my community as well. And I've met so many wonderful people through you guys. And I'm just very, very excited to get to be a part of this and to paint Sophie. Like, it's an honor to get to paint her. She is such a cool character. And this particular one that I'm doing, I'm sure some of you guys will recognize. And I cannot wait to do this. Yeah, section by section. That's sick. That is so cool. Do you have to use lotion to prepare for body painting, or you just start with paint? You don't need to use lotion for it, no. You can. I usually like to keep my skin pretty moisturized just kind of for my own, you know, my own thing. But water-based paint comes off fairly easily. You just need some warm water and soap and you're all good to go. I also use kind of like a scrub brush to make sure that I'm getting everything, you know, off of there. Certain colors do stain, so like yellow, I find is impossible to get off. So if I use, oh, and pink, yellow and pink. So if I use either of those colors, I'll tend to kind of have a faint hue of one of them for a little bit, and it's super ridiculous. So like, what was it? I painted myself like a cute little like ice cream cone situation not too long ago. And I had to go to D&D afterwards. And so I was like, okay, I gotta get this paint done, and then I really would like to like get this washed off so that way I can go to D&D. I had pink paint. It was kind of cute because it looked like I had like blushy all over my face. The pink section went through here, and I was very pink through there, and I was like, well, we'll just say it's blush, it's fine. And I couldn't get it off. And if I paint anything yellow, like I'm pretty sure I'm still stained from the last, yeah, I painted just the other day, and you can still see a little bit of a stain right there that just, it will not come off. So I occasionally stay stained. Yeah, dude, Rebecca, I was very pink across the face. You're currently painting 160 Citadel paints into proper bottles. Oh my gosh, nightmare. Rest in pickles, friend. Rest in pickles. Oh man. That sounds like that is gonna take you all day. But it'll be worth it. It will be worth it when it's all done. You just decided to get paints that come in dropper bottles. Those dropper bottles are nice as heck. They really, really are. You once dyed your entire body in a bathtub with Kool-Aid? Why did you do that? It took a long time. Wait, why did you do that all up? What color? What color did you color yourself? 10 out of 10 would not recommend doing that. Why did you do that? I'm so curious. Red. Oh, so you were like blushy for a while then. Oh heck. Oh my gosh. That's kind of fantastic though. Like, could you imagine? I mean, I know you could, but like, could you imagine? Actually, I had a friend color their hair bright blue and then rinse it off in the shower, and they had colored their body blue for a little bit. Oh, it was black cherry. So it was super pigmented too. Oh. How long did that take to disappear? I know, like, you know what, when you were little and you would color like eggs with your family, you smelled delicious. It was delicious. Amazing. Oh my gosh. No, but you know when you were little and you would color eggs with your family, and they would use that super potent dye for the eggs, and if you got it on your fingers, you would be colored for weeks. It stayed around for weeks. That's like, we colored eggs last year just for fun, to be like, you know, nostalgic, and my hands, I had like spots of color all over them for so long. Literal weeks. Probably held in behind the ears and armpits. Yes. I find I stay colored like through here. Even if I scrub it, it's just food dye is so bad at trying to get, yeah, it's impossible, Zambies. Food dye is a struggle. One of the guys is getting married, you got him. Oh no. No! Are you serious? Mr. Smith, no! And you did the lines on her face for some reason. The makeup dyed your skin, even though it was regular makeup. pink. Okay, so fun fact about that, Tolcat. Ink pigment actually does dye your skin. So like even pink eyeshadows and stuff will dye your skin, which is why if you see any sort of pink product, they'll say not to put it in and around your eyes because it will color it. So even eyeshadows, like if you get an eyeshadow palette, they'll tell you not to put the reds and pinks around your eyes, which is the silliest thing because it's eyeshadow. But they tell you that because it will dye your skin. I've learned that through all of my shenanigans here, and I always know if I'm going to be doing anything pink or red, I will be colored for a while. Also, something interesting, so I like to occasionally blend my shadows out. Yeah, if you guys want any weird fun facts about makeup, I maybe could answer them, maybe. I'm full of useless information. However, that is useful. Something else that I find, if I do like smoky shadows on my body paints with black eyeshadow, that does not like to rinse off either. I love you too, Johnny. I hope you're having a good day today. I hope you're having the best day. Wait, Johnny, I have to tell you something exciting. Well, not just you, but like everybody here. So something that I also do is I love to draw emotes, including my own, and I turn them into stickers and everything for my community and all of that. And I hand cut everything. I do everything myself. My prints, all of that. I do everything myself. And it takes me forever. So when it comes to like cutting stickers, I just sit there and cut them for hours by hand. For my birthday, my beautiful husband got me a sticker cutting machine. So I'm so excited. You guys don't even know. I can just run it through now and they'll all cut. Thank you so much, Dad. Thank you. I'll see you soon. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna be able to crank those stickers out. I am super heckin' hype. I'm very ready. I am very ready. Yes, Olaf, yes. So it is a cricket is what it is, Johnny, and I'm very hyped. Just discovered, is there anyway? Yes, absolutely, Mage. Don't say you're embarrassed. You guys are in the miniature painting community, so in order to like, you know about me, that's what we're doing here. It's super cool because we're introducing, you guys to like new people and new communities, and body painting does really kind of like coincide with miniature painting. Because like I said earlier, it's essentially the same thing, just on a bigger surface. So don't say you're embarrassed to meet me. There are a bunch of socials if you would like to follow me on things. If you go to my page, they're all linked in there if you want to. I don't want to like aggressively promote myself because it feels weird. So, but if that's what you want to do, you can always pop over there and check my stuff out. It's all there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys wanting to come check me out. We do all kinds of fun things. And like I said, I'm a huge fan of obviously painting. It's one of my favorite things. This is a big passion of mine, and getting to like mix it with the whole miniature world is just the coolest thing. I have a bunch of friends, by the way, who will probably be popping in. Like my in real life friends will probably be popping in all secretively because they all love Reaper miniatures. And when I was like, I'm gonna be on their stream today, everyone was like, what? And I'm like, I know. They're just so excited. Oh, great. Thank you, Sambies. Thank you. Oh, JJ, that's so sweet of you. You guys are making me get all blushy. Like, I'm gonna get all sweaty. Oh man, I feel like, I can't even speak. I'm just gonna like talk about what I'm doing. What I'm currently doing, you guys know I'm doing all of my line work first, because that's just kind of how my brain works. So I'm painting these little straps. This Sophie has these little like straps that go around her back. And actually, I've got all kinds of fun things for this cosplay today. So I'm painting these little strappies here first. This is her neck piece. She's got this skull on the front of her. That's the coolest thing. Hi, Dicey Guy. How are you? Hello. We're painting Sophie today, and I'm super excited. I have wings for this. I did not make them because this time around I didn't make them. Usually I do, but this time around I did not. I might. It's my birthday, yes! Thank you so much, Olaf. Thank you. Yeah, my Instagram does have all of my finished works on there. But look, I've got wings for this whole Sophie situation here that I'm really excited about. Thank you so much! Thank you, Dicey Guy! We're gonna have these little wings on my back, which is gonna be really cool. I have ears for Sophie. I have a perfect wig. It's the same one I used for, well, I used my hair for Diva, but aren't those cool? They are so cool. I found them on Amazon. But I've got my little ears that I like to wear whenever I do Elfie style paints. So we'll have little Sophie ears and everything. It's gonna be great. I have all kinds of plans for this. When the whole crew here. Oh, JJ. I see you. I see you, JJ. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, aren't the wings are really, really cool. I'm planning on, thank you for all the hype, you guys. I'm planning on getting this particular Sophie mini. I'd like to go get her. I am planning on getting this particular one that I'm painting because I have to. I have to. You know? The Sophie was the first mini you ever painted. That is the coolest thing. Rocky, the little Rocky dragon is the first one I ever painted. And I've got a bunch of really cool ones. I want to get, I'm looking to find something that sort of looks like a tiefling because my D&D character is a tiefling. And I'm planning on getting one like that. She's gonna be a super fun paint for me to do because she's a really colorful one. You're so excited to see how this turns out. I appreciate that so much. You know, your guys' hype and excitement gets me even more hyped and excited. Right, Sambies? Heckin' yeah, tieflings. Hi, Valen, with that hype. With that hype. I absolutely love my tiefling. Her name is Polly. Her whole story is super fun. Man, I'm so excited because I feel like you guys are absolutely going to love hearing about my D&D things, and I feel like not everybody does. So, like, I'm really excited. That is some steady... Thank you, Dicey. Thank you. Line work is one of my favorite things to do. It looks smoother, I think, to you guys than it is to me. But I'm also an aggressive perfectionist. So I'm like, it's gotta be perfect. It do be like that. Nightmare, if I could bottle my energy and give it to you guys, I totally would. Thank you, Rebecca. Let your nerd flag fly freely. I'm so excited. Okay, wait. So let me tell you about my tiefling. Thought of the day. I'm ready, Dicey. So my tiefling, her name is Polly. Her whole story is ridiculous. So she is tiny. Like, she is only like 4'1". She's itty bitty, like an itty bitty thing. She is adorable. She's got purple hair. It's super short, all sort of spunky. She's got like light bluish skin and she's got glowing freckles. So all of her little freckles, they kind of glow like an avatar. She's the cutest thing. She almost looks like a little kid. But she's the same age as I am, so she's old. And she is pure evil. She is 100% pure evil. So she's adorable. She is a super trickster. She is absolutely evil, and it's the best thing ever. I rolled super high to, I forget, my brain is kind of blanking right now because I have squirrel brain at the moment, but, oh my gosh, rude! But, so she's really good at deceiving things. So, my favorite thing that's happened so far is we went into this, like, pawn shop kind of thing. I'm just gonna do a little story time for you guys. Let's see, are you going to paint yourself as... Yes, I am! I am going to paint myself as my character. I even have UV paints that I could make glow. So I am planning on doing that at some point. I even have the little horns. They're somewhere around here. But I do. I've got my little tiefling horns and everything. But my favorite thing that's happened with her is we went into this pawn shop and she just wanted to steal something because that's just kind of how she is. So she was just itching to like take something from this shop, but the pawn shop keeper was like super aware of everything that was going on and everything was like magically locked down, so I couldn't just like sneak up and get it. So I had to convince him to give me something, and I wanted a crystal ball that he had. So I went up to him and I convinced him to give me this crystal ball in place of a candle that did nothing. But my little character told him that the candle would bring good vibes and get all of his It was a magical candle that would get all of his people who came in to purchase things to immediately buy the things. And I rolled super high for deception, and he ended up trading me this magical crystal ball for a useless half-burnt candle. It was also half-burnt. So it was like a tiny half-burnt candle, and he gave me this crystal ball. And because Polly was so tiny, she walked out of her shop with a crystal ball that was like almost bigger than her, so she's like holding it like that and like leaving the shop with this giant thing. It's fantastic. Let's see, you have it too. The short girl rage. Mage, yes. Incredible. Good vibes only. Do you start with an airbrush to deal with large areas first? No, you guys are gonna see how I paint larger areas. I have used an airbrush before and I really love using them. My current airbrush is super old and currently it's a bit decrepit. So I don't really use it as much as I used to. So what I use is just my body paints, and I use this fabulous big ol' fluffy brush, this guy, to cover larger areas. And you guys will see that soon when I start to fill everything in. Hi, Air! Hello, how are you? Oh, you got that Astro alert going on. If you see that little dog emote popping up in chat, that's my dog. He is terrified of these balloons, so you guys might not see him today. He was playing with them earlier, but he popped one, and now he thinks they are Satan himself. So he just like, he might not come in this room. He's very afraid of them. Time for the Vex airbrush. Oh, I have, yes, dude, I have heard so many good things. So many good things. And I do really love airbrush. Actually, if you go on my Instagram, you can see some of my projects with airbrush. They're older though. I know, Wendy. It's a struggle. He does not like the balloons at all. He doesn't like things that pop. So any sort of like loud anything, he hates it. Astro's scarred for life. Well, yeah, something else kind of fun. So I also have 2 cats. Also, do you guys have pets? If you have pets, tell me about them. I love to learn about pets. Especially your guys's. It's like my favorite thing. But I have 2 cats, and on my husband's birthday a while ago, like around when we first met, we had a very special birthday party for him. It was his golden birthday, and I absolutely filled my whole apartment with balloons for him, the whole apartment. And my little cat at the time, she was just a kitten, these were bigger than her, and she was just partying in the balloons. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. She popped one once, realized that she couldn't be like aggressive with them, so she'd grab the little toggle on the bottom of it. I don't know what this is called, this little thing. She was grabbing these, and she'd drag the balloons around with it with her teeth, and then she'd like use mitts. She wouldn't use her claws, and she'd smack them with it in her mouth, and it was the funniest thing I have ever seen. Hi, Gloria. Hello. You have chickens! Dicey guy, I love chickens. A German Shepherd! I love your emote. That is so cute. Yeah, I love your dog, Johnny. His golden birthday. It's not my golden birthday. Mine happened when I was 5. But it was his birthday. I love chickens though, Dicey. My in-laws have chickens. You have a cat named Maziki. Ooh, from Lucifer. Because I love the fact that you named her from a character on Lucifer. 2 kitties, a void cat, and one that is too scared of balloons. Oh no, Matt, you're such a liar. You have 2 cats. The older one is 22, maybe 23 years old. He's a cranky old man. That is an ancient cat. I love it. Rottweilers, yes. What is a golden birthday? Okay, so a golden birthday is so like my golden birthday was 5 because it's March 5th. So that's kind of what it is. Whatever day, you know, you were born on, the day or number that coincides with your age is your golden birthday. So his already happened, and so did mine. A corgi! Oh, I love corgis. They're little butts. Mrs. Lovecraft, thank you. Hi. Hello, how are you? Oh my gosh. All of my friends. Thank you guys for popping in today. It means a lot. Look at all those chickens. Big J says hi and happy birthday. Tell him I said thank you. An orange tabby named Egret. Stop it. From Game of Thrones. I love that. 3 double cats here. One is also watching the feed right now. Oh my gosh. Well, hello, cat. Hello. You like my Pikachu with the scrunchies? Thank you. This is my scrunchie holder. It's 3D printed and I painted it. Yours already happened at 7 and you didn't even know it. Okay, so what we do, Air, is if it happened when you were 7, do the next one that is the big 7. So maybe it'll be when you're 70, maybe it'll be when you're, I don't know, however old with a 7 in there. You can celebrate. That's kind of what you do when you're itty bitty. Just to do something fun. You can do it a different day, obviously. It was just an example. It's 7. Your cat's Biggie Smalls and Cheeto. Oh, they wish me a happy birthday. Thank you, Sense. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Mrs. Lovecraft, I love you. How old do you think you are? You're at least 900. Hi, Bem. Thank you. You found her in the wall of your old apartment, so you named her Ygritte. Your wildling from beyond the wall. That is such a fantastic story. Wait, I love that, Wendy. This is my lame mug of the day. I'm drinking coffee from our local breakfast place because not only did my sweet husband blow up all these balloons and fill my stream room, and not only did he get me a sticker cutting machine, but he also got me breakfast this morning. He is the sweetest person on this planet, and I am very, very thankful for him. It's been such a nice morning, you guys. It's been so nice, and it's my favorite thing from that restaurant, too. It was a skillet full of all kinds of tasty, fun stuff. And I can never eat the whole thing, so I always have, like, extras for the following days. It's a keeper. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know about you guys, but I like to order food that is, like, extra large, so that way I can eat it for like a couple of days later. It's my favorite thing. Thank you for having me. Honestly, I am. I love leftovers. I love leftovers. There's nothing more exciting than waking up and knowing that you get to like eat your fun food the next day. It makes me so stinking happy, and I just like, man, I'm looking forward to it. It means that the party just gets to keep on going, you know? So that line is just a touch crooked, but you guys won't notice. Like making a big old pot of chili. Oh, my favorite thing is chili. Thank you so much, Francis. I'm so excited. I don't have to cut stickers by hand anymore. It's gonna be the best. 2 meals for the price of 1? Yes, please. I know, it's so strange, Bem. It's so strange. Yeah, you just get to chill today for at least a little bit. For a little bit here. Oh, Augie and Brutus, German Shepherd, Golden Retriever, and a rough collie mixed breed. Got the personality of a surfer dude. He's a bro. For a little bit. A wee bit. Just a touch. Let's see, Sames, also feel better about the money you spend on food. Yeah, right? Like, it makes me feel a lot better if I'm going to a restaurant to get something to eat if I know that I'm gonna have leftovers. Because then I know that when it comes time to like the next day, I know I'm gonna get multiple meals out of it, which is why I'm cool with it, you know? Yeah? But then, you get, yes! Leftover stew is so good. I honestly think, yes, Bem, I honestly think that stew leftover is so much better than the day of. I don't know about you guys, but like chili, like soups in particular, I feel like are so much better the following day. Looks like a lion with a collie snout. This thing here, or your dog? Yes, your dog, yes! We found a new favorite way to reheat pizza: air fryer. Everyone keeps telling me about these magical air fryers, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get me one. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get an air fryer. Swear that you shouldn't eat chili unless it's been chilled overnight after cooking. I'm telling you, Baronator, day 2 and 3 chili is, oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. You wanna open the skybox? I know, Bem! Because all of the juices in play. It's so good, Zambies. It's so good. Is great reheated in a frying pan. Actually, I've never tried that, Mr. Smith. Go on, you have one, but what? I need an air fryer. I need one. There's sorcery. Absolute sorcery. I want one. Like, we all talk, you guys all talk about them, and I'm like, this just sounds like magic. It really sounds like magic. Oh, Astro is my dog, by the way. So Matt just shared some information about my pupper. On next day's soups, the spices marinate or whatever over time. It's so good. Oh, you know what else is really good on day 2? Chicken Alfredo. I've learned this literally like 2 days ago. Leftover chicken Alfredo. What? It's so good. Like, it's so good. Making tacos now. I'm having tacos for dinner tonight. You're going to open it. You can't them. You gotta wait. Okay, wait. So tell me, guys, What is your favorite thing to make in an air fryer? Because I'd like to get one at some point. Curries too. Curries are really good leftover. Slow cookers. I make chili in my slow cooker too. Chili in the slow cooker. Oh. And same with like beef stew. Ooh, girl. Y'all are making me hungry. Or, you know, anything Alfredo. Anything Alfredo. Shrimp Alfredo. Oh, yes. We always end up talking about food. Even in my channel, we do. I bring this on. We start talking about food. Like, tell me your favorite foods, guys. Tell me everything. What do you make in your air fryers? Tell me everything. I made a steak from frozen in the air fryer and it was actually not bad. Wait, really? A whole steak? That's nuts. Let's see. Grill is buried in snow. So you had burgers in the air fryer and they were great? I'm gonna need an air fryer. No, I don't think I will. How dare you, Bem? Bacon in the air fryer, yes. Empanadas. You wanna know what I wanna try, which is really weird. I just wanna try everything in an air fryer. I just wanna see if it can do it. Pineapple in an air fryer? What's it gonna do? Like, I wanna do it for science. For science, you know? Reheated pizza in air fryer is really, it actually gets crispy, right, him? Like, it'll actually get kind of crispy. Because I don't like leftover pizza, really, because I feel like that gets kind of, like, mushy unless you put it in the oven, and I just, It's so random, Rebecca! You would still make a restaurant based only on leftovers. It would be called The Leftovers. Tagline, dining done right. All of my food emotes, yes, man! It's witchcraft. It's witchcraft. There we go. Yes, Mr. Pike. You make halved Brussels sprouts with, oh, that sounds good. I've actually found out recently that I kind of like Brussels sprouts, which is weird. Because I thought that they were not fantastic for a long time. We're gonna have to figure out something to do with this part, because Sophie do be having her shoulder things. They're fairly large, and obviously they're three-dimensional, so I gotta figure something out. Varl, thank you! Hello! You put a bit of water in the bottom of the air fryer, and the bacon won't smoke. Ooh, what otherwise would it shrivel up and get stinky? Reheat pizza in the air fryer, 350, 5 minutes is pretty good, I found. Air fryer is next on my list of things to get. Either that or, like, a treadmill. Oh man, your wife loves them. Brussels sprouts, I just recently found out I can only eat a handful of them, otherwise I think that they're disgusting. But like a handful of them, and they have to be seasoned like really, really well. Just about any vegetables, great if you add butter, and yeah, more butter, more better, more slipperier. Yeah, I 100% agree. Butter does make things taste a lot better. Also, I say a lot of stupid things like that, forgive me. It'll get weird here and there, and I apologize in advance. A lot of you guys haven't met me yet, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, green beans can absolutely get tossed right in the trash. Broccoli with little, you wanna know how you cook green beans? You wanna know? You take them out of the package, and then you put them in the trash, and that's how you make green beans. Or you just like throw them to the raccoons outside. You just take them and toss them to the raccoons. That's what you do. Feed your local support your local street cats. This is my newest water bottle. Support your local street cats. Feed your local street cats with green beans, because that's all they're good for. Basically a mini convection oven that's, I got you. You love that. Did you know you can get that on a shirt? Don't actually do this. Add some bacon when cooking green beans. No, I have never found a way to eat green beans that I actually enjoy, and everybody, I have met so many people that are like, I can change your mind. I have a green bean recipe that you'll love, and I'm just like, no, you don't. I promise you, I will not like it. Every single time I've had somebody that's like, I can change your mind, and I'm just like, I dare you. It never works. Oh man, isn't that a great cup? I got it for my birthday. A local artist made it for my friend and I. My best friend got me that for my birthday, and it's one of my favorite presents, man. It's so good. It's so good. Brussels sprouts are nasty except when they are roasted. They have to be roasted and they have to be seasoned to crap. Like it's got to be amazing. Who doesn't love trash panda? I love raccoons. I think they're fantastic creatures. They have little hands. They've got little like creepy little monster hands. I love them. They're like little people rodents, you know? Are they rodents? What is a raccoon? Is it considered a rodent? What is it? A turkey breast in his air fryer is really good. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Hi, Crow. Is it taste or texture of green beans? Both. I think they're just gross. It's mainly the taste because I think they're gross. They're horrible. People are like, you can't even taste that, and they're when people are like, you won't be able to taste the green beans. I'm like, that's the thing I don't like is that it tastes like it's a bog cat. A big cat, a bog cat. Raccoons are bog cats. They're cute little troublemakers. I had a friend growing up that had a raccoon. Her name was Brandy. She was fantastic. She was the most fun. Sunny, hi. How are you? Hello, hello, you sweet human being. How you doing? I'm gonna be making this shoulder pad a little bit weird. I hope that nobody like gets mad about it. Just so that way it fills my space here, because obviously I'm built different than Sophie. We're gonna do kind of like an upside down version of this, but it's not going to look like what this is gonna look like. So yeah. It's closer to a bear? What? Wait, raccoons are close to bears? What is it? Oh my gosh. I have no idea what that even is. I'm learning so much today. You guys are teaching me. Wait. That's so nuts. I had no idea that raccoons were more closely related to bears. This is like the best information. Guys, we have bears. Tiny bears in our area. You thought I had tattoos? No. We are currently painting Sophie today. I have not a single tattoo to my name. However, I can paint tattoos. If I ever feel like I want one, I can just paint it, you know? I could just throw it on there. Gotta make sure those are sort of similarly placed. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if it's sort of similar, once I add all my shading and everything, then pandas are bears. Trash panda. Are we dissing green beans? Let me join in, please. Yes, Sunny, we are dissing green beans. We are talking crap about green beans if you would like to join in. I think that they are disgusting and they are only meant to be given to street cats. Like we've got raccoons, possums. Did you know skunks do like green beans? Skunks will eat green beans, so it's perfect. Same as, and other ring-tailed critters. Okay, I smell what you're stepping in. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Wish we had, miniature bears. You just get trash foxes screaming. I love foxes. Would not approve. Hilarious. Your partner would not approve of what? Of tattoos? Skunks will eat anything. Skunks are really cool, though. Are there any other vegetables that I don't like? Okay, fun fact about me. I don't love vegetables. I love corn. I love carrots. Certain things like that I can handle, but I don't really like vegetables that much. A lot of it, of my, oh, my green bean hate. I do be hating green beans. They're nasty. Possums are great. They eat deer ticks. Possums are wonderful creatures to have around. We're talking about veggies that we hate. Can we add lima beans? Ooh, I hate lima beans. They are the bane of my existence because they hide in everything. My mom used to make pot pie that smelled so good and it looked beautiful and I was so excited to eat her pot pie every single time, and then it was always cursed because she'd throw lima beans in it. And I'd be like, why you gotta ruin this wonderful thing with lima beans? Why you gotta do us like that? And she doesn't do it anymore, but when I was younger, you'd like bite into it and I'd be like, oh my god, because it'd have both green beans and lima beans. And I'm like, it's so gross. No, Sunny, no. And someone left some of that clay out on the table overnight for the morning. Oh, there's little nibbles on some of the packages and one chunk have been brought. That's so awesome, Fairy. I love that. Lima beans. You have cats, raccoons, skunks, possums that come to your place for dinner every night. We have a whole family of raccoons here. It's a mama raccoon. She comes back every single spring, so we should be seeing her soon. But she loves to have her babies where we live, and she always has a line of little baby raccoons that follow her around, and it's easily one of my favorite things on this planet. I love her little family. They're so awkward and they're so cute. I can sense the beans. I can sense it. You can smell them. They're stinky. They're gross. You can actually smell them. I'm not here for it, guys. I'm just not. So it's a bean problem. It actually is. I don't like peas either. I think peas are also disgusting. Baby raccoons are the cute at their little hands and they play with each other. I like those kind of beans. So like I like black beans and like kidney beans and like that kind of stuff. I actually like those. I just don't like green beans, lima beans, or peas. They all have similar texture and similar flavor. They're all gross. They're all gross. So those are the things that we just get out of here. They nasty. You can eat a bowl of peas. Oh my god, Zambies. Zambies, no! Zambies! Oh god, no! I'm disgusted. You're in the no peas camp. They're so icky though. Like, I just, like in soups, you'll be eating a soup and then there's just peas and I'm like, nah. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I'll be scooping it and you're just like, ah. Yeah, but please, you can have the peas. I like steamed carrots. Those are good. Steamed carrots are good. Wasabi peas are pretty good. That's different. That's very different. Wasabi peas, those are alright. They're very spicy. Not spicy. What would you call wasabi? I don't think it's spicy. They're like burny. What are they? High five, Vigo. Get out those green beans out of here. Green peppers are horrid and destroy the flavor of anything they get close to. So you don't like green peppers. Doesn't like the color green in any bean form. Nah. Send me your peas, people. You say them. Okay, Zambies, I'm just gonna send you a box of peas. Sugar snap peas are really good. Cold. Oh, that's another fun fact about me. I only like veggies if they're cold. Is that weird? Cooked carrots are good. And yeah, but mainly everything else. I like cold vegetables. That's it. Hi Ultra, hi. Let's see, the skins are, ooh. Okay, well, the way you describe it makes me, it shouldn't be mushy though, that's disgusting! It is. Our small have sensitive hands and can eat just about anything, making them ideal for urban life. They're perfect, Matt. Did you just give us a fun fact about raccoons? I was under your house making noises, so you got a trap. Put peanut butter on it, and you took him to the hills and let him go. That's so awesome! The biggest exporter of carrots, you're pretty sure it's that's amazing. British steak and ale pie with mushy peas. Ick. Cooked veggies get too mushy. I agree. I like fresh vegetables. Edamame is really good. I do like edamame as well. Artichokes. I've never had an artichoke. Is that weird? I've never had one. I think they look fantastic. They look like succulents. But I've never had an artichoke, ever. I have no idea what they taste like. Beta fish eat their peas! Did you say that, Sonny? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This guy has a squirrel emote. This is why I have a squirrel emote, yeah. Pickled green beans. Oh my god. Disgusting. No, that's nasty. Never had an artichoke and don't plan it. I've never had an artichoke. You can only eat raw fish once it's cooked. You can't handle them. Raw fish? What? Oh, are we talking about sushi? I love sushi. I absolutely love it. That's something that I enjoy. No, I'm not weird and they're so yummy steamed. Okay, steamed an artichoke and dipped in butter. I love that you said butter. You're not a fan of anything pickled. Pickles. That's the only thing I like pickled. I only like pickles pickled and that is it. Everything else is, oh my god. I had somebody try to get me to eat a pickled egg once and I was like, are you crazy? The smell of it alone could burn my eyebrows off, and I don't have enough eyebrows to spare for that, so I just kindly decline that. Pickled eggs can just get right out of here. You're like, could beta fish eat their peas? That's amazing, Sunny! Oh my gosh. I like raw broccoli over cooked broccoli, especially dipped in some kind of, like, fun thing. Pickles are rotten cucumbers. The word artichoke contains the word choke. Oh, are they icky? Man, I'm not surprised. They look like they wouldn't taste good. Put it between your teeth so that oh my god, I can't. Problems we need to talk about. What do you mean, Bem? Sushi is great. Put it on a hook and you catch a big fish to cook. Oh my gosh. No, they're so good. I like sushi though. You always think of Gollum eating sushi. Gollum just smashing the fish on a rock. That's like that. When you guys think of sushi, I want you to just like picture that's me. Gollum just smashing a fish on a rock and eating it. Yeah, that's how I like to enjoy my sushi as well. Juicy, juicy fish. It's so good. So wait, what does he say? The fish so juicy sweet. Disgusting. So juicy sweet. Yes. Raw broccoli over cooked broccoli, never. Absolutely. Raw cauliflower is good too. I don't think it really has much flavor, but I don't hate it. Gollum paint while eating sushi soon? Hi, Mr. Freak! Let me just paint myself like Gollum and freak everyone out. They'll be like, ew, what are you doing? And I'm just like, so juicy, sweet. I'm going to 3D print a fish is what I'll do. Oh my gosh. It's the worst Kinder Egg ever. The only toy they ever put is a stupid wooden ball. Amazing. You refuse. Eat it. Do it. Do it. And that's an avocado, damn. Vigo. cauliflower crusts make your wife sick for some reason. Oh no! Oh no! Raw veggies are good with enough ranch dressing. Ranch dressing makes everything good. You really want to see you as Gollum now? I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. If you guys, I've been kind of talking about wanting to paint that for so long. I have no idea how I do it because his eyeballs do be gigantic. But I think we could make it happen. What are you doing? Stuff. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I already promised that I'd paint myself as a minion when we hit that them. Because I like pain, apparently. Yeah, you guys begged me to paint myself as a minion, and I already committed. So, after that, we can do that. What am I painting today? I'm painting Sophie, Reaper Miniatures mascot. Got her start, winning the Archer Queen. Wait, are you serious? Wait. 15 I'm so done with you, Bem. I'm so done with you. The body paint suggestions. I'm Mr. Freak. Perma yellow stain coming up. I know, I'm going to be stained for the rest of my life. And when I do that, I will be stained for the rest of my life. It's gonna be fantastic. We can all cry together while I look like a minion forever. It will be your fault, too. It will be your fault. I need you to remember that. When I am stained, yellow forever and ever and ever, it's your fault. I need you guys to be aware. So typically, if I'm doing line work, which this line's a little wiggly, if I'm doing line work, I don't like going all the way into my pit because it'll blend out and get gross because my arms rub together. So I'm trying to not do that too much. Do you guys know which Sophie I'm painting yet? Just by the shapes we're going for here. Do you guys know which one I'm painting? Another of Satan's veggies is okra. I've never had okra either. My grandma loves okra. I've never had it. But, my grandma loves it. Yeah, Matt claimed the 20K. Your internet's only giving you chunks of this conversation. Just wonderful bits and pieces. You won't look like a minion forever. It'll fade down so it'll look like a Simpsons character. Disgusting. Oh my gosh. You don't like okra. I've never had it. Okay. Pirate Sophie. No. You're getting there. Not Pirate Sophie. It has to do with the theme of the con this year. Has to do with the theme of the con this year. And I'm really excited for this. Claims no golden. You've got this. Bem. Yes. If you guys aren't familiar with Sophie, they've just shared one. Fried okra or in gumbo. Actually, fun fact, I've only had gumbo once. I'm clicking on this one because I want to see which one you're sharing. All of the Sophies. I love it. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, but yet he's Cyber Sophie with mechanical wings. Just I'm so hyped. Your dad always grows. I'm gonna give you guys just a little bit here, and I'll let you guys throw your guesses and everything in there because I want to see if anyone can figure it out. I'm very excited. Roseanne's Gardening tried to convince. You know what I like that I feel like is sort of similar to this conversation? I love rhubarb. We talk about it a lot on my channel because I love rhubarb pie. It's one of my favorite things ever, and I love rhubarb. Isn't that weird? We were talking about it a lot recently because I don't like cake, and for my birthday we always do something fun. So like we do pie, we do ice cream cake, we do stuff like that because I just don't really like cake. I like chocolate cake, but rhubarb pie is my favorite thing ever, and we haven't had it in a very long time because to find it in this area is near impossible. Rhubarb crumble with custard is so good, and so is strawberry rhubarb. Dude, Fairy, if you ever get the chance to try like a rhubarb pie, do it. It's so good. You'll no longer be here as you're lost in the worlds of Reaper. Okay, so Matt, you are going to be so lost in the sauce. Reaper Miniatures has the best minis. They're so good, and they have so many of them. If you literally need anything for D&D, Reaper Miniatures has got you. They have so many cool things. Like, I have a box of minis that are unpainted still because we're like cruising through them slowly. I need to tell you guys. So, my husband painted the Krampus one. It's great. Knew something that you're announcing by painting yourself? No, Dan. You're going to have to get some. You should absolutely, Matt. Have a box unpainted too. Does a room count as a box? Dude, no, Mads. Yes. Technically, it is a box. Like, I'm sitting in a box right now, right? Technically, yeah. I do 100% love the minis. I have a bunch of them that I'm really excited for. I love creatures. So like I love painting creatures, and I have so many dragons, and I have a griffin. I have all kinds of really cool things from Reaper that I'm itching to paint, but I'm trying to get better before I tackle any of like my bigger ones. I have this gigantic metal dragon from Reaper that I can't wait to do. Like I'm like the virtual box is very cool. Dude. So I'm itching to paint all of those. I'm just not good enough yet to tackle them, and I don't want to paint like one of my really cool ones yet. You can always paint the same one twice. You're right. I just paint way too much on boxes. Getting all the boxes. Oh, that line's a bit thick, but we'll be okay. We're getting there. So what I think I'm gonna, oh, there is some extra detailing and stuff. I'm gonna work my way down through there, but we're gonna start on this piece first, and then we're going to move to this thing, and then we're gonna do this part, move here, and I'm gonna add little details in between these things too, because it looks like there's some texture and everything. There do be a little bit of texturing going on through there, so we're gonna go ahead and add some of that. Don't fear the paint. You can always paint over it later. Exactly, but I'm still terrified. Kickstarter biker Sophie? I love it, Dan. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is. I'm not gonna tell you yet. Not the only one that that likes rhubarb. No one knows you like it. Why not? Dude, you share the things that you enjoy. Don't let people make you feel uncomfy about the things that you love. You should absolutely feel good about the stuff that you like. And if you really, really enjoy rhubarb, man, shout it to the heavens. Shout it to the heavens. Talk about your rhubarb passions. I support you. Everyone here supports you. Go ham. Painting the same one a while apart. Good skill check. See how your painting progress. Actually, that's a really good idea. Hello! Hi, Shadow Raven. Yes, we do be chilling on the Reaper's channel today, and I'm so excited. Today's the best day, guys. Team Rhubarb, let's go! High fives, guys. High fives for the rhubarb. We love it. What other weird things do you guys like for food? Like, I consider rhubarb a little strange because I can't tell if it's a vegetable or a fruit, because it's like tart, but also kind of sweet if you add in like the pie stuff. So to me, it tastes more like fruit, but I think it's a vegetable. It kind of looks like celery. Is this gonna be where stream is safe? No, Sunny. We will be also going to my little corner of the interwebs. It does grow forever. Okay, I'm gonna move on to painting this little section here after I add in a couple of little details. I'm watching a ton of ooh, that's fun, Desert. That's super fun. I've never had a gooseberry. But people keep talking about it. Wait, what? What do you mean, Bem? You said it would grow forever? It grows forever, right? You've never heard of rhubarb pie? It's so good. Not that it... Wait, you said... Oh, you would grow it forever. Oh my god. Why? My brain! It can't be borked yet. Bro, we just started. It can't be borked yet. Alright, so we're adding in some little details here before I fill in my colors. But I am going to start filling in colors and adding in all of my shadows and highlights, so you guys can actually see some things happening. The brain borked. You guys listen. I've never had starfruit. I have never had starfruit either. People keep telling me about, like, somebody had mentioned gooseberries. One moment here. I've never had gooseberries. That's something I'm interested in. Strawberry rhubarb pie is amazing. It's one of those things that is very easy to cook wrong, though. It is. You are absolutely correct. If you do it wrong, it's nasty. But if you do it right, oh, my grandma's got the best recipe. And that's how come I enjoy it, because she do be making things like a pro. Honestly, though, like my grandma and my mom are pro cooks. They're so good at everything. It's actually unreasonable. Like, the way they do things is just like, how? How are you so good at everything? They're perfect. They're perfect people and make perfect things. It's just ridiculous. Okay, adding in little details before I fill in solid spots, because I want to make sure that I don't overlook some of them. So some of these I will actually be blending over. Not all of them though. This particular line here will be one that gets blended over, but it needs to be here in order to create a proper shadow. I don't know if this is how you guys do things, but I definitely work in layers. It be like that, you know? I've never had huckleberries. I thought they were fake. I thought that heckleberries were heckleberries. It's a heckleberry. A heckleberry. I'm done. I'm so done. I know what they are, Mr. Freak, but I've never had one. It grows anywhere. You can easily grow your own. Rhubarb, yes. Heckleberries. What size brush am I using? I am currently using the Reaper Pro Paint 8505 brush. That's what I'm using right now. Definitely enjoy gooseberry. Start with jam. Gooseberry jam. Can I get that in this, around this zone? Like, do you think I could find me some gooseberries? I feel like I want to do that. Just remember you've got some rhubarb and ginger preserve. That sounds so good. You're for the painting or the chat. Or just like a sky's fun to watch. Thank you, Nomads. Thank you. That is kind of how my stream goes, honestly. People don't know why they're there. They're like, are we here to watch the paint happen? Are we here to listen to the stupid conversation? Are we here to like, what are we here for? And then I'm just like, I don't know. Excuse me. Breathing is difficult. But like, no one knows. Nobody knows. What zone is it? The United States. Razzleberry pie. What is a razzleberry? What is a razzleberry? Don't you dare. Is it fake? What is razzleberry? Black currants are illegal to grow in the US, but you can get them imported or dried in wait, really? I didn't know. Why are they illegal? Excuse me? You draw a lot when you're not biting. I do all kinds of art all the time. I love art. It's one of my favorite things. I'm not gonna grab anything to show you guys because we're focused on this today, but if you're ever interested, on my stream quite often, I'll go grab some of my art pieces that I've painted. A lot of them are pretty silly because I like to have fun with art and it's my way of kind of like decompressing and relaxing. So a lot of the paintings that I do have are absolutely ridiculous, but they're really fun. And for some reason, a lot of them are cat-based. I am more of a dog person than a cat person, but a lot of my paints are cat-based, which is weird. The good happy vibes, yeah. Raspberry, blackberry, and strawberry. Ah, that sounds really good. Sci-Fi Sophie, let's go, mage. Let's go. Yes, you done did get it. I'm so excited. Okay, let me show you guys how I do this now. So this space is a bit smaller than what I want to use for my big brush. So we're gonna start with a smaller big brush, I guess. Heckleberries grow around here and they're big nummy. I'm calling them heckleberries forever. It's a heckleberry is what it is. Have a pest that is, oh, okay, I get it. So, you can't have the black currants because of the pests that go after them. The snozberries taste like snozberries. We're coming with the crazy combo and stay for the paint. Well, I appreciate that. We're just giving you pizza. Oh, those are the best days. Drop bears. I will fight you, Matt. Get out of here with your drop bear nonsense. Hi, Rainbow Sculptor. So someone just guessed the one that we're painting today. We are doing Sci-Fi Sophie to go along with the whole theme of ReaperCon is what we're doing here, and I'm very, very excited about this. So right now what we're doing is I'm going in and I'm just gonna kind of start filling in my shapes like little puzzle pieces. I'm gonna work my way from piece to piece. So we're gonna do this one first and then I'll do this one here. And we're just gonna fill them in and add in shadows and highlights, make it nice and spicy. But that's what we're doing. A currant brush in your backyard. So it's your childhood snack. That's awesome. Mulberries. I've never had a mulberry either. I feel like I'm not living life with all of these fancy berries. How have I never had any of these? Like, what is life? I feel like I'm just, what's happening? I've never had these berries. Another fun fact about me, for the longest time, I thought raspberry was spelled R-A-S-B-E-R-R-Y, and I'm talking like until I was old. Like until like now. And then very recently, somebody told me there was a P in there, so it's spelled raspberry. I was shook to my very core because I had been spelling it raspberry. I had been doing all that my whole life and no one ever corrected me until now. And I was like, I've lived my whole life. I had a whole existential crisis about it because I was just like, I had no idea. Thank you so much, Rainbow Sculptor. Thank you. I had no idea. And I was like, why had nobody told me? No one told me. They just like let me live my life calling it a raspberry and spelling it like I had wrote essays with the word raspberry in it multiple times. I did an entire massive presentation that involved the word raspberry multiple times because it's one of my favorite fruits, and I could not believe it. No one corrected me, not a single person. What else that's what I'm saying. What else have I been spelling and saying wrong? So many things, probably, right? Oh, are you serious, Mr. Pike? Of course that was the tree they took out. I have another fun fact. So, also growing up, my same friend who had the raccoon as a pet, she was my childhood bestie. Her dad knew my passion for raspberries. I absolutely loved them. And he knew I can eat a whole box of them, easy peasy. Also, boxes are really small, unless you get the supersized ones, which are kind of hard to find. But, he knew that I loved raspberries. And every year for my birthday, he would get me like 5 boxes of supersized raspberries and wrap a bow around them. That's what he would get me every year for my birthday. I was so excited. I always looked forward to it, and it was the best thing ever. And that is one of my favorite heckin' memories. I absolutely loved that. But he would always get me boxes of raspberries. Raspberries. Gonna send me some fancy berries. Oh, I do have a P.O. box, by the way. Somebody asked me if I had one. I do indeed. Oh, your mind read that wrong as the trees. Oh, that's a bit dark. No, Mads, no. No, that's horrible. I need to speed myself up here so you guys can at least see me shade this a little bit. So this is a common theme here. I tend to take about 500 years to do anything. I am a slow painter. I'm a very slow painter because I like to work around things, like to make sure my coverage is good. I like to make sure that everything looks the way I like it to look, and I talk too much. So I tend to move fairly slowly when I'm painting, and I like to chat with you guys. So a big part of my stream and the way I function is I love having conversations with you guys, so I tend to I move slow. Raspberry tea is the best. It is so good. This is what we call average speed. I'm not slow today, but I am, I'm not fast. We do have days where I paint really fast and everyone is shook. It's the funniest thing. When I move quickly and I get through a paint in like 5 hours, people are just like, oh my god, what happened? And I'm like, I don't know. Because usually these paints take me anywhere from 9 to 14 hours, depending on the detail. This one's a bit of a spicier paint, so it'll be interesting to see how long this takes me. A little painting on a painting stream is common. You used to watching paint dry. I love that so much. See, and this is why I love you guys so much, because you are like the perfect community to chill with the whole body painting scene, mainly because I feel like you guys already are prepared to like literally watch paint dry. And I love it. I love it so much. And you guys are like the sweetest people. Legitimately the sweetest people. I have so much fun hanging out with everybody. Hello, Doma! Thank you guys again for having me. Thank you. Like, honestly, this is a dream. I already said that it was a dream earlier. Like, this is legitimately a dream. I am just so stinking excited to be here and to get to do this. I was more than honored when Reaper reached out and they were like, hey, would you like to be a part of our ReaperCon? And I was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna like freak out. Like, this is the coolest thing ever. Oh, thank you, Sonny. Like, this is a dream. I want my Reaper family to know. Like, thank you guys. This is the coolest thing ever. I'm beyond thrilled to be doing this. And that you wanted me to paint your mascot too is like, oh my god. I'm hoping I can do it justice, because dude, she's such a cool character, and I want to make sure she's spicy, you know? The Twitch mini painting community has a teeny fraction of the normal troll population. They starved to death here. Dude, Valander, my particular community also has a very tiny group of the trolls, mainly because we just don't accept it. We are a very kind community, and we are a very supportive community, and we just like try our best to not draw in that energy. Like, our whole goal is to like push that positive energy. I've talked to Reaper about it multiple times, because you guys do the same thing, is that we feel like the world needs positivity, and if us and our communities can continue to be positive, then it's just gonna keep spreading, you know what I mean? Like, it'll just keep spreading. We'll just keep spreading that happiness, those good vibes, and eventually, hopefully, We can make the internet a happier place. Nah, we don't give them any option. Honestly, most of the time we're pretty nice to the trolls. I mean, they get kicked. They get kicked, but we're still kind of like, hey, you know, like, hopefully, you know, you can turn a new leaf and chill with us if you want to, but like, if you want to be a nasty turd, then you can go. You like to spread that Reaper love. You guys, honestly, Wendy, I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I really do. It's been so nice getting to know people from the community, and seeing my community come hang out with you guys too is one of my favorite things. I love popping into streams and seeing people from my community hopping in here and hanging out with you guys. I'm like, ah! It makes me super excited. I love it very much. I need to get my little booty moving here a bit quicker on this piece so you guys can see how I do all of my shading. So that's my favorite part. Shadows and highlights and like small details are my favorite thing. I love it. I also kind of want to use a sponge to give this a bit of texture so it's not like super smooth, because it does look like she's got just a touch of texture on there. Ooh, I like the highlights too. Okay, we're going to break out. I have this tiny little grayish black eyeshadow I'm gonna use. Turned up to 11. We're positivity. Turned up to 11. We're cranking it up. Yes, Jetta. Dude, Reaper Miniatures is the best. They were partying hard this morning, doing the most. It is the best thing. I do have one of these open, but it seems to have disappeared, so I'm cracking open another one here. I always buy 2 of my my black eyeshadows because I use them for shadowing and shading quite a bit. I also, when it comes to colors, I use like different tones of colors. So like when I use my red, you guys will see me using like different versions of red. Like with this palette, you can see there's like a bunch of different reds that I use. Well, I guess you can't because it's kind of out of screen, but there's a bunch of reds in that palette that I'll use for all my shadows. Before you know who you were, you read it. Oh! No, Mr. Freak, the sweetest people. I'm really glad that that's the case. That makes me happy, Mr. Freak. I'm really happy that everyone was pleasant for you guys. We love you. We love you and the folks that you hang out with. Maybe I've got one of my open shadows down here. She did disappear on me, and I can't get the sticker off. My husband just blew his nose downstairs, and I was like, what was that? It sounded like an alien down there. What the heck? I got it. We good. That freaked me out for a second. I was like, what was that noise? Ew! I would say, is bless you appropriate for that? Like, do you say bless you when somebody makes a noise like that? I'm not entirely sure. That was terrifying. Okay, so what we're doing now is I'm going to add this lighter toned, this is black eyeshadow, but it's more of like a gray toned black. Not like super pigmented. So what I'm gonna do here is go through and add this first. I'm gonna be adding some highlights through the top of this neck piece, and we're gonna actually deepen this as well. So I don't want it to be like super washed out. I like it to be super pigmented when I paint, because it photographs better. So we're gonna, but I do start off with like my mid-tones, and I kind of work my way up and out. That's what I do. Burped really loud when you were on a video call for work once. We all heard it. No. You know something else happens is my dog, he freaks himself out in his sleep. So he'll be like sound asleep, being a sweet man, and then he'll just bark himself awake. In the middle of my streams, it gives me a heart attack every time. Every single time. It's terrifying. Like, it's so rude. He's so rude sometimes. That was cute. No, it's every time. He'll just like bark himself awake, and every time my heart jumps into my throat, and I'm just like, oh my god. It's so scary. Like, why he do that though? And then his little feet will like get moving. The scarecrow. Okay, listen, your dog snores so loudly. Same. And you know what? It's weird too, because I feel like a lot of the times snoring dogs tend to have like shorter snouts. My dog's got a really long snout, and he still snores. He sounds like an old man. Like, he sounds like a very old man when he snores. He sounds like a truck. It's so loud. It's louder than a human. The same. Oh my gosh. Using specially formulated paint for body use or regular, no acrylic. Do not use acrylic paint on your body. So I use body paint specific to the body. It's called Mayron Paradise Paint. It's water activated, and I love using eyeshadow because I can get like I can get like fun blends. I don't always use eyeshadow. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. But I do really like using it, mainly because I can get those softer blends for looks that I don't want to be like super harsh. So you'll see me using them quite often. It says that cats don't snore, but no one... Cats do snore. I don't care what anyone says. Are you sure you're not just blaming me? I don't snore, but I do talk in my sleep. I do 100% talk in my sleep, or I laugh. That's something else that I do. I will laugh in my sleep, and it's really terrifying. There's been a couple times where I'll wake myself up just kind of chuckling. Hello, kids! Hello, it's my birthday! Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. What's up, sweet friend? Thank you for popping into this awesome heckin' day. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we're talking about fun things that our pets do currently because, you know, that's just what we like to talk about. Thank you. Your cat sleep with some part of his body in your lap, and right now he says, oh, his paw. That's so sweet. Yeah, it's my birthday. It is my birthday. Yeah, does Foxy snore? That's what we were talking about. Like, guys, do your pets snore? Not even just dogs. Because I know that all kinds of pets snore. Do your dogs snore? Two of you are oh, they're snoozing right now. Give them little kisses right on their adorable little foreheads. We love that. Of course she does, but not worse than you. No. So you snore too. Oh. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so like I said, what we're doing right now is we're just getting our shadows and everything. Thank you, Doma. Thank you. You startled yourself awake last night during the critical role. Oh gosh. Thank you for the birthday wishes, you guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It's big sweet of you guys. It really is. Today is such a special day. I mean, I keep talking about it, but like, there's so many cool things happening this weekend, and I get to celebrate in all of my favorite ways, so getting to like be here with you guys is such a big deal. My grandma's getting a puppy on Sunday. She's picking up her puppy on Sunday, and I get to go help. I can't wait for that. She's getting a, do you guys want to see her? Hang on. While I'm just already off track, let me just show you my grandma's puppy. So this is Willow, and we're picking her up on Sunday. Look at this. This is baby Willow. Look at baby Willow. Sorry about my phone, or my quality here. Yes! Oh my gosh, let's go, Matt! That's Willow. Do you guys want to see another picture of her? Look, she has a heart on her forehead. Look at her little hands. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. She's so cute. So I get to meet baby Willow on Sunday. And we get to do this, and then we get to do just so many cool things, and I feel so excited about everything. Isn't she cute? I can't wait to see her. I cannot wait to see her in person. Like, oh, and I get to play with her all Sunday with my grandma. My grandparents are so excited too. I'm gonna be able to, without stealing her. I like to spend a lot of time with my grandparents, so I will be able to see her quite often. I won't have to steal her, so that's a good thing. I will not have to steal the puppy. I'll think about it, but I won't have to steal her. But I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun to have a little puppy around, and also I get to introduce my dog to her at some point. Not yet, because I think it'd just be too overwhelming. Looks like a golden retriever. She is a golden doodle. So she is a poodle, mixed with a golden retriever. So yeah, you're right. She does look like a little golden. And she's just so cute, and I can't wait to pet her. Thank you so much, Rascal. It's coming along here. It is coming along here. Like I said, I'm using a bit of a lighter black here just to get some deepness to my coloring. And then we're gonna go through and we're gonna add in some other fun things to make this look nice and spicy. But I'm excited. Cuteness overload, to be honest. Oh, I'm gonna post so many pictures of her, so if you guys want to see pictures of that sweet, sweet thing, I will be posting lots of them because puppy spam. And everyone loves puppy spam, right? I love puppy spam. Whenever people in the community get new puppies, I'm just like, spam it. I don't even care. Share all of your puppy pictures, videos, all of that. Like, let's do it. Sure do. And I think, you know what? There's nothing that brightens a day better than like a baby animal, right? Like, think about it. Like, if you see a picture of anything, a baby chicken, a baby duck, a baby dog, a baby cat, like, Tell me that's not going to brighten your whole day. It brightens my day every time. Every time. And every time I see one, I'm just like, oh, just found the pet pic section of your Discord. I see you all in 2 hours. It is completely full. The pet pictures section on my Discord is completely full of everybody in the community's beautiful creatures. And it makes me cry every time. It makes me cry every time. I'm gonna add just a touch of a shadow through here. There will be a highlight along the top of this to make it look more three-dimensional, but I want it to look like it's sitting on my skin and not like a two-dimensional thing. We're gonna try and make it look as 3D as possible. So we will be adding a shadow around my neck and everything. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It has the cutest cat do. Both Pac-Man's cats are fake. There's no way. Oh my gosh, Rascal, Helen Lot bunnies are some of my favorite creatures. I actually had one growing up. His name was Mr. B, and he was fantastic. Oh gosh, I just dropped something on the floor. Hi, Bug Lips. Definitely don't share any animal pictures, especially puppies. Oh, I grabbed the wrong palette. Dang it. Hang on, I grabbed the wrong one. I have 3 of the same palette. Thumper. Oh, watching people stream with their cats doing things. You should stream your cat. 100%. If your pet is fantastic, which I'm sure it is, you should do that. The Scrape Goblin is back? What? I love the word goblin. Why is that? I love the word goblin. Like, whenever people, like, they call each other goblins, it makes me really happy, and I don't know why. It gives me the giggles. When people are like, you're such a goblin, I'm like, oh my gosh, why is that the best thing I've ever heard? You calling people goblins. So what I'm gonna do here is paint this line. They're a little tilty, but that's okay. Because that's actually gonna end up being a shadow. Hello, Pridler! Hi, cat streams, please. There are so many streams that have, like, animal stuff. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite things. Other than watching art, I spend most of my time watching art or animal streams. And that is it. That is how I spend my life. Artwork and animals, and it's the best thing ever. I absolutely love it and would highly recommend if you guys need something to make yourself happy, watch all of the animals and artwork. You'll be like, ah, this is the best. This is the best time. I love watching, wildlife too. Is that weird? Like, I feel like I'm a young grandma. I love to just sit and watch those good animals. It is the best. What an art stream that has a bunny cam? Oh, a bunny cam? I've noticed we have an empty spot here, and we're gonna go ahead and fill that in because I can see it on camera, which means we'll be able to see it in a photo. We're gonna fill that in, and then we're gonna add a shadow over it. I know, Sunny, I know. Ducklings. We love ducklings. We really do. If you guys are ever interested in that, just let me know. Just let me know. I won't do it now, but I'll get you the hookup for cute creatures. Because that's all I do. So lame. Okay, so we've got that going on there. I'm gonna add a bit of a darker shadow through here. Just a little bit of, isn't that cool? We're getting there, Millie. We're getting there. It'll look a lot better once we can add in some of the extra shadows and everything. And highlights. Highlights are what make this. Getting ready to, yes, do your thing. Thank you so much, Tolkat. It's been so great to meet you. It's been so great to meet you. I really appreciate you hanging out with us today. You live next to a river, you have dozens of ducks. Does anybody live where there are river otters? I'm just curious. Because that's been something I've always wanted to see, are river otters. I've seen, like, muskrats and things like that, but it just hits, river otters hit different. Muskrats are kind of creepy. They're kind of nasty. They're like little water rats. They're not little either. They're thick. And they're kind of creepy looking. Not a fan. To river, but not seen one yet. So wait, they introduced river otters to the river near you, but you just haven't seen them? If you do ever see them, make sure you take pictures. Take all of the pictures, because I want to see. I just want to see everybody's cute wildlife photos. You lived where there are otters, and they're silly and adorable and vicious. I have heard that they're pretty vicious. I have heard that they're pretty vicious little things. But you know what? They gotta be. I'm sure being that cute draws in some enemies. And I'm sure that things come after them. We have beavers. until the gold rush happened. No, we have beavers out here. Actually, they were destroying my willow tree, and it was the saddest thing ever because I love willow trees, and they were doing a number on them. We ended up having to put fences around them. Let's see. You started with light, then added dark. You thought it was dark, then add light. So I like to work light first with body paint because once you add dark, adding in light is really tricky. So it's easy to work with light colors first, but it's really difficult to put like a white color on top of something really dark. So like if I were to try and paint white over top of this, it would turn into something more like a gray. Which in this case I don't mind, but I like to work with my midtones and then I kind of add my lights and darks as I go, is what I do. So midtones for me, I'm a mid-tone worker. And it's different depending on like how you paint, so your particular style. So I'm not saying that my style is right, because it's different for everybody, honestly. And the type of paint that you're using, I suppose. So if you're using a paint that works best for, like if you use a paint that's super pigmented and can handle doing the light tones last, then I'd say do that. But this is just how I do it. This is just how I do it. Works best for me. Porcupines! I've never seen a porcupine. The giant, whoa! Otters can kill crocodiles? That's nuts! They're babies! Oh my gosh! Baby otters? Excuse me while I think about baby otters for the rest of my life. That sounds like such a pleasant thing. Little babies, they're so playful. I can imagine that that's a good time. Like a really good time. I'm jealous too, Mr. Freak. I'm jealous too. Oh, get to hang out with little babies. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding in a bit of a deeper color. So when I said that I like to use a more pigmented black tone for these parts, that's what I'm doing at the moment to give it a bit more depth. So do you see how it kind of like sinks back now? The cool thing about what I'm about to do is we're making it sink back, and then I'm going to add in those bright pops here and there, and then that will pull it forward, is what it'll do. So it'll look more three-dimensional. That's what we're working on at the moment. Thank you so much, Dicey! We're getting there. We're getting there. Baby otters are so cute. Armadillos are pretty cool, too. Armadillos are pretty cool, too. You're not supposed to touch them because they carry, what is it, botulism? So you're not supposed to touch them, but they are cool. They're really, really cool. I actually like the size of... They're the size of Astro? I did not know that, oh my god, that too? They also have botulism. I do know that. That's terrifying. Bug lips and him. That's terrifying. Don't ask how you know. I mean, I learned from a wildlife show. I did not know that they also had that. But I didn't know that porcupines were the same size as my dog. My dog weighs 75 pounds. I did not know that porcupines weighed 75 pounds. That's actually terrifying. I had no idea. Like, what? I'm shook. Excuse me while I have to rethink everything. I don't want to see a porcupine. I was like, that'd be really cool to see a porcupine at some point. I don't want to see one. I really don't want to see one. That's super scary. I didn't know they were so thick. All right, let's add in... We're gonna add in a little highlight. There, so I know where to stop when I'm adding in the darkest colors that I'm adding in. Because these things are like, almost like little buttons. I'm not sure what these are. They look like buttons though. So we're adding in our little highlights and then we're gonna add in our dark colors. No, you, Johnny. They're pretty cute though. Porcupines are pretty cute. Look up porcupines next to humans. Me too, Mr. Freak. A pangolin? Are those little like, they look like armadillos sort of? They're like an armored anteater looking thing. They are so cute. They are so cute. I also would like to see a koala at some point. I know they're vicious, and I know everyone says they're evil, like, actually, but, like, I kind of want to see one. But don't get close. I know. Ouch. I had to deal with porcupines a few times, and the aftermath, and your horse was... Oh, gosh. Ouch! Your poor horses. Eating a pumpkin that will change your mind. It's so cute with, the little noises. I do want to see... I want to see a porcupine, but, like, at a distance. I agree, Rainbow. I agree. It'd be really cool to see one of those dudes. You know what else I want to see is is it pronounced a koaka? They're like the little smiling dudes. Oh my gosh, which one? Which one are you getting, Matt? They're like that little, like, they look almost like a guinea pig, but big, and they have the little smile, and they have no predators, so they're like super friendly. Like they're not afraid of humans at all. They are so cute. Have a koala invading a guy's car and you thought, I wish that was me. I love that. No, not that them. They're like the little, they look like a big guinea. No. And I'm not talking about the thing that is a big guinea pig, which I'm forgetting the name of as well. This one starts with a Q. The name starts with a Q and they smile. They're so cute. The sci-fi Sophie. That's the one I'm getting to, Matt. That's the one I'm getting to. But we were talking about those earlier, Ben. That's what I was saying, Vigo. Yes, it's that thing. They've got the little smiles. They're so cute. Jumped into a giant box full of balloons. I would like to see that too. I was getting to pet a tiger. Ooh. Getting to pet a tiger would be really neat. Terrifying, but really neat. You just gotta respect them, right? You gotta respect the big cats. Capybara. Yes, the capybaras are ones that I love too. I think capybaras are the coolest things. Like, I really want to see, I want to be able to pet a capybara. I just want to hang out with one. They're like, that is the giant thing. That is like the giant guinea pig. I just want to like sit with a capybara and like hang out with them. I feel like they'd be really chill. But that is a dream. Someday I will get to sit with my capybara. Someday. Okay, so we're gonna add in our dark black paint here. Get that highlight looking nice and spicy. There we go. So you guys will see me look at my mirror and then I glance back here because I'm using both kind of as mirrors. You wish raccoons were nice, you want to call. They are nice if you raise them from when they're little. They're wonderful if you do that. A chinchilla! I've never gotten, well, I lied. I got to pet a chinchilla once. I just want to like, I want to hug a chinchilla. They're so fragile though. I'd be afraid to get one. To hang out with. Can you hang out with it too? Absolutely. Make friends with everything. They really do. It's because they also don't have any predators. So they're just like super chill. From a small zoo in Toronto a couple years ago. Come to think of it, you don't remember if they ever found it. He's just loose? They're like metal studs, I think. I'm not sure. I'm painting it like how it looks in the photo I've got here of Sophie. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment. I think they're metal studs. I'm not sure. I'm gonna paint around them to add in those highlights to make them look more three-dimensional. So we will be doing that in just a second. The highlights are next, guys. The highlights are next. Nice! I wonder if they're almost like holes, like aerating holes, rivets, something like that. I'm not sure what they are, but they're really cool. That was a town next to you, a huge police. Oh my god! An elephant was legit wandering the streets? Stop it. Oh, girl, feed a grown bear a strawberry? What? So quiet and terrifying at once. Giving a bear a strawberry from your car? That would be terrifying. Bears are one of those things that, like, I just don't ever want to mess with. I think bears are beautiful creatures, and I think they're really cute from a distance. Bears scare me, though. They are so powerful and just, like, so gigantic, and, like, have you guys ever seen how big a bear actually is? Because, like, I did not realize how gigantic they were until I got to see, like, a bear up close, and I was just like, this bear is bigger than my car. Like, bears are bigger than, like a small car. They're huge. They are tanks. Grizzly bears are gigantic. Polar bears, though. Have you guys ever seen how big a polar bear actually is? They're, like, bigger than a minivan. They're huge. Moose are massive, too, like, surprisingly huge. They're gigantic. You want to hug a bear? Ugh. You were camping in the Smoky Mountains and had a bear broke into your car? Well, that's scary. Black bears aren't as big as, like, the grizzlies and things like that, but, like, still equally as spooky. I do think that, polar bears, though. Sorry. Focusing. Polar bears are probably the spookiest one to me, though, because they are just huge. Moose are monsters. Yeah, I've heard that meese? I've heard that they're, like, gigantic as well. Moosin. There we go. Moosin. Yes, Rascal. Yes, you do. So when painting like this, I have to kind of decide where my light source is coming from. I also will oftentimes position my camera so my light source fits with what I've painted. And I'll like position myself accordingly. So wherever my highlights are, I kind of like to position myself in my photos to make it work, if that makes any sense. I really, really like to do that. I also like to play with shadows in my photography. So a lot of times when I'm taking pictures of things, I like to make sure that I've got that cool crap going on. Is that Jingles? Hi! It's my birthday. Jingles, hello. Octopi, it's Musai. Oh my gosh. I love it. You guys have to hide from polar bears? That's terrifying. I feel like a polar bear could just flip your car. A bear managed to defeat your local police department. Went to sleep in a tree and someone called the police. They couldn't figure out what to do. That is horrifying. And the bear just walked away. The bear was like, bye. See you later. Peace out. You already made you cry, so your job is done. How dare you do that to me, by the way, Jangles? How dare? How dare I wake up to a text like that from you? We're in a zoo with wolves. Once we get too close and it starts... listen. The wolves are terrifying out in the zoos around us. They are spooky boys. They are not messing with anyone. They get kind of growly and they get kind of like big spooky times, but they're very cool. They're fun to watch. I really liked the moose at the zoo though. He is a cool dude. He's huge, but he's a cool dude. And he was just a baby. So the one at the zoo, not a baby, but like a teenager. And he was a big boy. Must have been, oh no! Oh no! Sometimes you can put words together nicely. It was a really sweet message. It was. I woke up this morning, I was like, excuse me, while I cry big fat baby tears, as I do. Oop. Big fat baby tears. It is what it is. I got messages from my grandma and my mom this morning too, which is always wonderful. We love that. So you go camping and the camp rangers have to wake everyone up at 5 to tell you there's a bear wandering around. Oh my gosh. Hey, you guys wanna know my most fun story about something like that? It was no bears involved, but my most fun story was getting, in the middle of the night being forcibly evacuated from a cabin, because the whole mountainside that we were on was on fire. That was great. That was probably one of the scariest moments of my whole life. I don't think I've ever experienced anything scarier than that. Everything was on fire, and we had to, like, be evacuated from the area, and we had to drive all the way home from the place that we were staying at. It was like a 7-hour drive, and it was terrifying. It was it was longer than 7 hours. This is fine. Everything was on fire, and it was horrifying. It looked like something out of a movie. It didn't even look real. Like, the whole sky was orange. There were trees falling into the road that we were driving on. Sparks. It was just like the craziest experience, and I never want to experience it again, ever. I never want to experience, and I would not wish that on anybody. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. And then we got home, and I've been traumatized ever since. I still get nightmares about it. I'm telling you, yeah, wildfires are scary. Same, Dicey Guy, same. It was like 100%, yeah. Do not recommend. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. If you're feeling like there's a fire nearby you, get out. This is fine. Everything is fine. This is your daily Smokey the Bear reminder. You too can stop forest fires. Oh my god. Do not recommend. Okay, so I'm adding these little highlights around this to give them a bit more of like a three-dimensional look. And I don't know if you guys can kind of see that happening there. But that's what we're trying. 10 thumbs down from Sky. I would give it at least 10 thumbs down. Like, no thank you. We do not want this. We do not want it. Okay. Also, I'm gonna come in here. So there we go. We good. Poor Californians. I know. And then they get the earthquakes too. My friends in California, I love you guys. And I'm very sorry you guys have to deal with literally chaos. You have fought forest fires once. You pack. Oh wait, you back in is of your not fun. I can imagine that that's not fun. Like big spooky times for sure. All right. Let me hold my breath quick while I paint this. Do you guys ever do that when you're painting? Do you like hold your breath to make sure you don't ruin whatever it is you're working on? I mean, obviously I mean, even when I paint canvases, I'll hold my breath. So I feel like it's not just body painting. Yeah, you guys do too. Like you go to paint something and you're just like, you're like, I'm not gonna breathe. It's gonna be perfect. Those earthquakes aren't a big deal. I've never experienced, no, I lied. I've experienced one earthquake that I knew was an earthquake, and it was interesting. Held a breath while playing guitar. You yeah. When doing eyes, yes. Yeah, right? Like those tiny little eyes on minis, you have to make sure that you're like not shaking, you're not moving too much. You're just like, okay, we got this. Must be able to state, so it has to suffer from, yeah, you right. You right. Oh my gosh, 1 second. And I can't talk when I'm painting around my neck because it moves so much. And I don't want it to bork things up and make it all weird. Here we go. Getting our things going in there. I might add in a bit more of a highlight around this thing. Make it pop a bit more. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Look at you go! Yes! Thank you for that sub, Mike Disney. Let's go! Let's heckin' go! Had this decision on stream just the other day. Breathe in, then exhale, and then hold when you paint. Yeah, you... Some painters could be surgeons 100% with those steady heckin' hands. So there's this TikTok trend, right, where you're supposed to hold your hand still and see if it shivers around to like a particular filter. I did that and my hand doesn't move at all. It's pretty exciting. I was like, oh, look at that. Look at that. It's pretty neat. You're supposed to like hover your hand, and if it shakes, like if you've got like shaky fingers or stuff, but if you can hold it perfectly still, then you're like, I could be. Not if I drink coffee though. If I drink coffee, my hands are like, ah! My whole body is like, ah! Not bad for 743. Earthquakes never happen, so when super small ones happen, it scared the living crap out of you. Dude, I can imagine. You think after it, like, hey, I've not breathed in like 2 minutes, you're like, I'm a pro. I could swim forever. Holding your breath forever. So one of the things I was thinking of doing here was, I was gonna add some texture, but I kind of like the smooth effect. I might add a bit of a highlight through here. But I also don't want to like blot out what I've got going. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it and see if I can do it. Also, you guys will see me use my fingers sometimes for painting, which I don't always do. But when it comes to this particular white, it's got more of like a waxy finish to it. So going through and adding in, going through and blotting it out like I'm doing is super plausible. Otherwise, I usually use a brush, but this particular paint does this really well. And sometimes I just like to pat it. You would do a highlight? Absolutely. We're doing a bit of a highlight here. Let's see. Yes, go to your appointment. Go to your appointment. If you guys, I'll talk about it a bit once we get towards the end of the stream. But you guys, I am going to be finishing up my paint here for you guys still. It just won't be here. And I'll explain it at the end whenever I get the green light to do so. But we would. What was that?
You have I was here to tell you you have a 10-minute warning.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, we have a 10-minute warning, so I'm gonna start explaining things now. So what we're gonna do here is, if you guys want to catch me and see the rest of this paint, I am gonna be doing it on stream. God, is that you? Oh my God, you guys are awesome. But I am going to be finishing up this this paint over on my stream. So if you guys would like to see me finish it, it will be over on my stream. Also, we'll be sharing my links and everything to you guys. There. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. If you guys want to go over there, I will be finishing this whole paint over there. So if you guys want to see the finished everything, I'm going to be painting over there, and you can see the pure chaos that is the rest of the stream, because it will 100% be a mess. Booze, I didn't know you were here. I love it. So, fun fact, we do have a human being in the community that does have a big booming voice just like that, and it's fantastic. It is fantastic. But I do have other socials too, if you guys are ever interested in checking them out. I've got Instagram, I've got TikTok, I've got Twitter, I've got all of that stuff. So if you want to follow along with me, you can. I stream quite often. So throughout the week, I stream every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. This week's a little different because I'm going to be hanging out with my grandma and her puppy on Sunday. But past that, quite often, we do all kinds of different like cosplay style body paints. I play games. I make props. I do random things like teach people how to make blankets. It's just kind of whatever. Do I paint minis too? I don't have a proper setup to paint miniatures on stream yet. But that's something that we've been talking about quite a bit, and at some point, I will be able to do that for you all. So if you guys are curious and would like to hang out with me ever, you totally can. And if not, that's cool too. But that will be the blankets. I know. And we really try to focus on those positive, good vibes. So if you guys really enjoy that, we have a really lovely community that I'm super thankful for. And yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out with us. And also, thank you guys for having me today. This has been awesome. I know I didn't get a ton done, but each little section I do on these paints take me a while to do. So thank you for having me here. This has been super, super cool. This has been like the best birthday celebration so far, and I really, really have enjoyed chatting with everybody and hanging out and doing this thing today. So thank you guys so much for allowing me to do this. I'm very, very excited. I don't know, do you need me to say anything else? Oh, voice in the sky.
No, that's pretty much it.
Cool. Okay, thank you guys again. I really, really appreciate you. Do we have any more time, or how are we?
you have yeah, you have about 5 more minutes here before I
okay.
Switch us over back to our waiting room, and then we have Ed and Dave to announce some stuff to us.
Perfect. That sounds fantastic. Thank you again, guys, for having me, and thank you for the birthday wishes, you guys. I think that I might be able to get a couple more little details done here while we're chilling. I might add in a couple more lines and stuff on this, depending how I'm feeling. But we're gonna go ahead and paint in the designs on the skull right here in the middle. Speed paint, engage. And now we're gonna finish the whole paint in 5 minutes. This whole entire paint will be done in 5 minutes. But guys, what we are gonna do, if you guys want to join me, we aren't gonna be doing a raid, but if you guys would like to come join me, make sure that you click that like Twitch link if you want to come join me. Otherwise, you guys can stay here for sure, because it is a pretty fantastic day. But if you're interested in coming to hang out with me, we'll share my link and everything. And you guys can pop over there and do whatever you guys want. Thank you guys. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It means a lot. But like I said, I'll be painting this for the rest of the day today. We're gonna be hanging out over in my little spot. This looks like I'm giving him little eyebrows. I'm just marking my spots for his eyes. 5-minute paint unlocked. We're gonna be getting this whole thing done in 5 minutes. It's gonna be fantastic. I don't think you guys are ready. So what I want to do is get these little eyeballs sort of painted in here. Not sort of. We're gonna kind of make them with the super thick dark background, our outline, and then we'll go through and we'll add in the lighter shades while my brain is not functioning at all. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. Maybe I can make them sort of even. They're sort of even. Surviving another trip around the sun. Thank you, Dan. I really appreciate the fun times today and the support, and again, Reaper allowing me to hang out here. This has been one of the coolest things, experiences that I could have here on Twitch, and only Twitch allows you to do cool stuff like that. So very, very neat that we're able to like connect and do this super neat thing together. I am very thankful, and you guys have all been so sweet. Thank you, Pinecone. Thank you. You guys have all been so sweet today. And it's just been really fun chatting about weird things. We've talked about food, animals, pinecones. No, not pinecones. Your name is Pinecones. Porcupines. You guys have experienced me not being able to speak. It's been great. Reaper's lucky. Oh, they're so sweet. They are so sweet. I'm the lucky one. Very, very hyped about everything. Chickens, mayo, minions, the usual. Rhubarb. We've talked about a little bit of everything. And like I said, if you guys enjoy weird conversations that make no sense, I am your girl. And if you enjoy having 1,000 different conversations in one stream, this is the jam we've got. So this is the next thing I'm gonna be working on, is this little, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna get the boot here in a couple minutes. But my brain just worked again. We're breaking. Thank you so much. It is possible. It is, Mr. Pike. It is. Rhubarb strawberry. Oh, yes, Dicey, yes. You guys did. Zambies, you did. You guys stole me. You guys done did absorb me into the crew, and I'm so appreciative of it. Thank you so much, Chromax. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, the party's not over yet. I will be finishing this paint over on my stream. Ooh, we got a party song going on. We're gonna be having a little celebration over there too, which will be more of the whole birthday shenanigans. The cinematic usage, the Reaper cinematic universe. One of us, part of the ship, part of the crew. I love it. You guys are slowly absorbing me into everything, and I'm here for it. Very here for it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a blend with the paint around this eyeball. Make this look nice and spicy. 743. Can you believe it? Thanks, Chromax. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, man. We're doing our last little touches here before I go. Let's see, they made you part of the crew, but you're not sure what it says about this. Fog lips, no! You're very special. You're a good noodle. You are, you are. Don't downplay yourself. You are a good human being. They wouldn't have added you if you were a trash panda. However, trash pandas, as we've discussed today, are pretty fantastic. Need comic relief. Oh wait, that's you. Oh, Zambies! Dude, Zambies, I love having you around too. You are one of the sweetest people. A sweet heckin' peach. Alright, we're getting our little blend going here. Oh my god, he did it again. My husband just downstairs did that whole like crazy sneeze thing again. Oh my gosh, my heart. It sounds like he's exploding. That was so scary. Oh my gosh. Talk about terrifying snouns. Can't speak. They did make a figure of you, so you guessed you're either— Wow! Wait, what's the figure? Is he okay? I think he just exploded downstairs. Maybe he's fine? Well, I'll check on him later. I'll give you guys an update if he exploded or not. That was quite the sneeze. Scarecrow lives up to his name. He does. He really does. Those sneezes, though. My gosh. That's something actually that we've talked about, is that his sneezes are rather shocking, and they tend to give me small heart attacks every single time. It's horrifying. It's genuinely horrifying. And I'm just like, oh my god, you gotta like rein in those sneezes, bro. And he's like, it's fine, it's fine. And I'm like, no, I think I pass just a little bit every time you sneeze. Just faintly like, my soul just left my body. And especially like if we're in the car, like we'll be on a little like road trip or something, and he gives no, like, he doesn't like wind up, you know, like how a normal human will like, and then they sneeze. He doesn't do that at all. He just like, he'll just be sitting there and he'll be like, and I'm like, oh my god! It's every time. I wish I could get it on video for you guys because it's just the worst. It's just the worst. We're like, dude, please, please. You shouldn't talk. Your sneezes are very loud as well. Electric sneezes. That's what I like to call them. They're so loud and shocking and come out of the blue that you're just kind of like, huh, every time. Sci-fi Sophie had a skull in her chest, and your paint partners were like, that's not a skull, where's the skull? Bam! Right. It's happening. Oh, is it time?
It's that time.
Okay! Thank you all again for having me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. This has been, again, amazing. I really appreciate everything. Reaper Miniatures, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you, everyone in the stream currently, for being the sweetest people and making this day so special. I hope you guys have the best time at the rest of the ReaperCon this weekend. I hope you guys have the best time. You'll see me popping in here and there. And if you do, feel free to say hi. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Thank you guys very much. Don't forget, the party continues over on Skydaddi's channel. Thank you guys very much.
Bye. Now, do you want me to just